For introduction purposes, Willie Bell, of course, is the founder and chief executive officer of Family Assistance for Renaissance Men, or FARM. And Danielle North is owner of Kidz Kingdom, founder of Dream Studio Detroit, and both very inspirational stories, and we're going to have a little chance to talk to them about it. Please have a seat. All right. Willie, maybe we'll start with you. You were in the year 3 NeighborHUB grantee. Can you tell us a little bit about the work that FARM is doing in the city?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you so much, and good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm kind of an energy guy, so you have to forgive me a little bit. But yeah, Family Assistance for Renaissance Men, FARM, is a program designed to help fathers, particularly the fathers that got fatherhood wrong, to get back on track with their children. So what we do is we help them with their barriers. When a man desires to turn his life around, when he's gotten fatherhood wrong, we help him. But one of the things that we do with helping him is helping him with tickets, warrants, driver's licenses. We even help him get back on track with starting back paying his child support payments, because that's one of the pieces that when he doesn't pay his child support, it turns out into a warrant for his arrest, and then his driver's license is being revoked. So we help him get back on track, but we don't just help him. We help him by making sure that we mentor these men so they don't never make the same mistakes again, and they're able to take care of their children. The partnership with NeighborHUB gave us an opportunity to work on a neighborhood house. And this neighborhood house, the reason we're into the housing business with the land bank is because when a man desires stable housing, or I should say when he desires to have equal parenting time with his children, he can't get equal parenting time with his children unless he has stable housing. And so here in the state of Michigan, if a man desires to have equal parenting time, he has to have stable housing. So this project allowed us to be able to refurbish this land bank house, this vacant land bank house, turn it into a home for a family, for a man who is a returning citizen, and reunite with his children.
That's so awesome. And I would be remiss if I didn't also point out that Willie spent 31 years at General Motors.
I'm not that old, sir.
Also with the UAW for a long time, too. So
yes, sir.
God bless you, and thank you for what you're doing there. That's awesome. Danielle, you were one of our first small business recipients in last year's cohort. And could you tell us what the grant has allowed you to do with Kidz Kingdom?
Yeah, sure. So Kidz Kingdom is celebrating 7 years of operation coming this May. We're the first indoor playground in the city of Detroit. We're also a licensed child care center, and it's the home of my youth entrepreneurship summer camp, Biz Kids. And so what NeighborHUB has allowed me to do, it's really given me the support and confidence to go forward with the larger dream that I have to create a NeighborHUB, which is Dream Studio Detroit. It's located in the Cody Rouge community. It's a 10,000 square foot community complex focused on supporting dreamers like me with connecting them to the tangible supports that they need to dream, but also do and complete the projects and the ideas that they have.
That's fantastic. So, from your perspective then, Danielle, could you share examples of other nonprofits and small businesses that you have collaborated with or partnered with?
Absolutely. So currently, there are other nonprofits who are working to do the same work that I'm doing, but really we need more community spaces where people in the community feel comfortable coming into so that they can receive those direct supports. So I'm working with organizations like Metro Detroit Black Business Alliance, Black Leaders Detroit, and I'm also a small business owner advocate with Detroit Means Business. So those are several organizations that this grant has helped me connect with.
That's fantastic. And you know, General Motors has been involved in the Cody Rouge neighborhood for a number of years as well, and so it's really inspirational to see the impact that we're having when everyone joins together and collaborates like that. So congratulations on that.
Thank you for your support.
So Willie, what's on the horizon for 2023, and what are you most excited about with FARM?
So what we're most excited about with FARM is the fact that we're connecting with, as you mentioned, the collaborations. various collaborations around the city. Our newest collaboration is with Wayne County Community College, teaching men out of the college campuses our curriculum. We're giving men access to be at every community college to be able to turn their lives around. If you can imagine, if a man is involved in a community where he can gain access to the help he needs, then he's more likely to make that happen. So Wayne County Community College is one of those partners. We're partnering with people like Detroit Training Center. I see my partner over there, Patrick. Also, Black United Fund of Michigan here. And so, yeah, we're so excited to talk about those collaborations and expansions for the future.
Danielle, how about you? What are you most excited about for 2023?
Extremely excited about officially opening Dream Studio Detroit, collaborating with corporations and other nonprofits who are looking to make an impact with children, particularly around exposing them to careers and exposing them to entrepreneurship. We will have Biz Kids City there, where that's where we'll focus on opportunities for kids to connect with corporations, and also partnering with some of the other entities that I mentioned so that entrepreneurs and dreamers like myself in the city of Detroit have greater access to opportunity. And I'd love to work with you guys to help coin a new term that I'm putting out there. I'd like for us to call the support that we provide to entrepreneurs tangible support and move away from this idea of technical assistance because tangible support clearly articulates both what entrepreneurs are looking for and what I believe corporations and foundations are looking to provide to them.
That's great. I think we can make that change. You know, we're here in a room with a lot of change makers and influencers. What could they do? What kind of help could you use from the people in this room?
Well, quite honestly, I am actively fundraising. So I would love to partner with folks who are looking to make investments into the community. I'm happy to talk with anyone after I come off the stage or throughout the day.
Willie, same question for you.
Well, we too are looking, sustainability is the name of the game, right? Without sustainability, you can't move on. You're constantly vulnerable for shutting down or something like that. So, but we're also looking for an opportunity to have our own headquarters space and our own training space. You know, if we have the opportunity to be able to have a space of our own, then we wouldn't have to, you know, constantly have to look for dollars to lease or, but either way, we're looking for space because we're expanding. That's what we're looking forward to.
That's fantastic. So an opportunity for you first, Willie. Closing statements, anything you'd like to talk about with regard to Farm and the NeighborHUB program?
Yeah, I just want to thank the NeighborHUB program for giving us this opportunity. This is just tremendous. I didn't know in the beginning that General Motors was partially behind this. And so, you know, being an alumni of General Motors, I'm just so excited that you guys are a part of it. And makes me feel even better about all the years I spent with General Motors. But NeighborHUB and the work that's being done in the communities, I think is tremendously important. Everybody in this room, everybody that's listening, has an opportunity to give back. You know, follow your heart. This world needs more people with hearts to give back. If you've benefited from something that someone's done in your life, find a way to give back, man. It's just the best blessing after working 31 years that I could be doing, to see families come together, men who turn their lives around with their children, find a way to get it right. And that's what I'm excited about for the future.
Thank you, Willie. Danielle?
Yeah, so, you know, I really want to thank GM and NeighborHUB Grant. This program is so important because a lot of times folks in the community are not directly connected to the support. They don't know that people really care. They hear that there's funding out here, there's opportunities, and typically the funding just doesn't get down to the people who really need it. And honestly, when I found out about the grant, at first I wasn't going to apply, but Metro Detroit Black Business Alliance said, hey, you really should apply. There's a lot of trust barriers with people really trying to access these resources. So I want to thank NeighborHUB Grant for highlighting businesses and nonprofits like myself and the work that my colleague Willie is doing in the community. It's very important work, and excited about the new grantees and the additional funding that's going to go out.
What an incredible way to start our conference and start our year. How about it? Willie and Danielle. Thank you so much. Thank you.